how's it going? So I'm actually doing my, week 9, my upper workout. So it's push, pull, legs, upper. So this is the last day until I get into week 10. And that'll be the final week before I change and update the whole program, which I'm actually really excited for. Kind of getting bored of this program now. I feel like I've got all the movements down. I did the incline bench earlier, and the incline bench, I just dropped a rep in each. I gained a rep in the rows, but I'm also dropping reps in these tricep extensions. And I actually have a bit of a tingling in my throat. I woke up with a bit of a sore throat this morning, a lot of mucus and stuff. There's a lot of flus going around with the change of the weather and the change of everything lately, so I think I might be getting sick, and I do feel a bit run down. So I don't know if it's that I need a week off, or just like a drop week, where I like lower all the weights about 50%, and then I pick it up again. But that would add an extra week to the program, and I don't really want to do that. But I do want to talk about something in this video, and I'm going to talk about it now. It's just about like mental health and how weightlifting and exercising can just like really help that. This is something I've been thinking about lately. But let's continue with these. Okay, I'm just holding it on my shoulder for a second. Yeah, so I got 12 reps last week on my first set. I just got 11 there. I got 10 reps, 11 reps on my second set, so we'll see what I get. But I'm feeling weaker, I'm feeling tired, and I think I'm starting to feel the start of a flu. So let's hope that doesn't affect this too much. One. Ah shit, I started on the wrong side. So the reason I started on the wrong side is because my left side is weaker than my right side, and I want to match reps. So if this one doesn't get to 11 now, I want to make sure I match the reps. Couldn't force it. I'm gonna record that as 10 reps. If I don't match them, I don't record the extra rep because I don't want to cheat myself next week. I want to make sure I'm progressing properly. If I change the numbers, I'm just gonna be cheating myself really. So that's frustrating. Dropping a rep in most things, and everything feels heavy, and nothing feels good. And I was actually going to record this video yesterday. The reason I was going to record it is because I just had a really shitty day at work, you know, and I've been having a hard time of it in work lately. And I think with being a parent, having such a hard time in work recently, and I live in Spain, and a lot of like my proper support system, a lot of my closest friends aren't around me, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm in a country with a different language and everything as well, so you miss those little things like going to the shop and being able to just speak and have a laugh with the person behind the counter in your own language, and you know, from your own town and stuff. So I think that mixed with the hardness of work, again being a parent and trying to work out so consistently and trying to also do jiu-jitsu so consistently, I just feel like I'm balancing a lot of balls, and it can be quite difficult. And yesterday I was thinking about this, and I skipped my workout just because things got so late, and that was actually a bigger hit than I think it should have been, because I went to bed still feeling shitty afterwards, and then I woke up in a bad mood, and then I still had the same problems with work. And then it makes your day longer, it makes your day tougher, you know. So then today I was like, oh, I'll go work out again. And I nearly didn't again, which is so stupid, because I kind of realised this is what I did in the past. Whenever I fell off from working out or fell out of the consistency in the routine, I'm not saying I fell out, I just missed yesterday. And I've done it now today. But in the past, that's how it starts. It's like, I'm just going to skip this day. Suddenly, your one day rest day becomes 2, becomes 3, becomes 4, becomes 2 weeks, becomes a month, becomes months. And you don't work out for ages. And I find like when you're in that rut, when you're having such a shit time and you don't feel great, that like working out, taking an hour out of your day not to think about all the shit and just be somewhere else, your mind somewhere else. I'm nearly finished my workout now. And I feel so much better. After I did my set of incline presses, I was like, oh, I feel great, because you're just thinking about the weight. It's good for your body as well, like when you're exhausting yourself physically, because mentally you can be exhausted, you can be tired, and fair enough, physically, you know, I'm doing a lot, I am a bit tired, but I do think you need that thing to push yourself and drive yourself and get that effort out, and like it does release the endorphins. I felt myself during this whole workout getting happier, feeling better. And I have realised, I've been working out consistently now for the last 2 or 3 years. This is some of the happiest I've ever felt. It's been some of the best I've ever felt, and it's been so consistent. And I think just having that one down day tries to get you back into that rut of, oh, let's not do this, let's just lie down, let's just doom scroll, let's just watch videos, let's not do anything, you know? And it's so easy to fall into. And just like, it's kind of something I wanted to say, because like, it is such an obvious thing, but I think it's these points where you really don't feel up to it and you really don't feel like pushing it. Like I'm losing reps on things, I do feel a little bit sick, and if I get sick, I'm not going to work out. I'm going to need to take care of myself and rest. But right now, you know, this is more of a tiredness or run down thing, and maybe I'm about to be sick, but like mentally I just feel like just in like this last 40 minutes that I have been working out, I just feel so much clarity. Like I'm not over the moon, I'm not jumping around the place super happy and super excited and amazing with everything. Like the problems that are out of my control are still the same. Still tired, still all this other stuff. But one less thing I can worry about is health now. I went for a big long walk with my dog today, and now I've done my strength workout. And you know, my body feels exhausted, but it also feels like you did something, you challenged yourself. Good job. And I don't know, I just feel much more positive and much more good going forward. I know this isn't as much of a video that I normally do with just talking about my exercises and my weights and going through everything like that, but sorry, I'm quite itchy, I have really bad skin. But I don't know, I thought it was just a different one. I don't know. And like then when I did the first half of my workout, okay, I did 10 reps last week, so don't do the wrong side again. Let's finish this and then I'll finish off what I was saying and we can end the video. Yeah, I definitely wasn't getting another one. Okay. Fucking someone scratched me up really bad in jiu-jitsu. Doing these now actually really hurts on that left side. Yeah, right there, so much easier. Quick one. Normally I do two-handed tricep extensions to save time and everything like that. I've maxed out my dumbbells for those. Or no, I haven't. I could go up higher, but safely I can't. I've kind of maxed them out. And people keep complaining that my elbows are too flared. But physically, I cannot bring my elbows in enough to do what people recommend. Some people have been really kind, and when they comment, they say like just it's a physiological thing and like you can grow and do that. Maybe it's not the most scientifically blah 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 or whatever it is, but even though I can't pull them in enough, I do feel like I need to work on the technique of it a little bit, and I feel like when I lower the weight I just don't get any stimulus. So what I've decided to do is just do one-handed ones for the time being. Sorry, I'm definitely getting sick. This is all phlegm and bullshit, and yeah, I reckon I'll probably be sick tomorrow or the day after or something like that, so not great. But the big reason I wanted to change the way I kind of do the videos just for this one is just because, I don't know, if you are watching this and you do get in those ruts and you do feel mentally just a little bit fucking shit or just a bit like all over the place or you just don't know what to do, stop watching this video, get off your phone, go for a walk, go for a cycle, do a workout. Even if you don't want to do it, once you get in and you get the rhythm going and you start doing it, you'll finish it and you'll feel better for it afterwards. Like, I had such a problem with like mental health and everything in the past, and two things have been a massive help to that. Stopping drinking. I'm not completely giving up drinking. You know, I can still have a drink for like a special occasion or anything like that, but I realized it's a depressant. And even though it's a very social thing, sometimes it can turn into something that's not very social. And it does have an effect on your mood in the following days. And also, if you want to exercise and you want to keep in good health and good shape, I'm into my 30s now. Like, that's fine when you're in your teens and when you're in your 20s. Like, go ahead, like, go for it. But I think as you get into your 30s, you really need to start thinking about your mind and your body more. Especially when you start pushing into your 40s and everything. It's just so much more important. And generally, as you get older, you have more responsibilities and you have more people relying on you. So I think that's really important. But in tandem with that, I think exercise, working out, doing some weight training is just so important for you. Like, the times I felt my worst, there was a period of 4 or 5 years where I got really overweight. I was drinking the whole time. I wasn't doing any exercise. Just walking to the next pub, really. And eating absolute shit, like even if you're not going to fix your diet, which I'd recommend as well, but like, you don't have to go crazy with it. Just, you know, eat a bit less shit and try not to eat as much, but just start by working out. Like, that's how this has all come forward for me. Like, I feel like I started working out and then I started doing it consistently, and just even in the days I really don't want to do it, I just show up and I just show up. It's like what they say in jiu-jitsu a lot, because you can feel quite crappy about your jiu-jitsu a lot. It doesn't matter how hard you train or how much you do it, you just always feel like your jiu-jitsu is terrible. I talked to guys who've been doing it 12, 15 years and they said that feeling never goes away. But like, what they say is just show up, just keep showing up. And that's what I've been doing with the gym. And like, it's so funny, like, I feel like very hormonal. It's like when you work out 4 days a week, like, sometimes you can have weeks where you feel incredible, you feel amazing. Oh, I'm doing PRs, oh, I'm feeling great, oh, I'm really advancing, oh, I feel like physically I'm looking a lot better. And then you can have other weeks where you're like, I'm weak, I'm lower on everything, I'm not doing as well as I was doing. Oh, like, why am I so terrible? You look at yourself in the mirror, you look fat, you're like, oh, where's all this hard work? And I don't look any better. Like, what's going on? And that's week to week, but it's also day to day. Like, I did my push workout this week and I felt incredible. And I did my pull, I felt fine. No, everything normal. It's just today doing this upper workout. And yeah, like, that can be down to personal stuff from, you know, tough job and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just funny. But anyway, that's where I'll leave it. I have 4 sets of lateral raises to do. I'm going to do them for 10 kg. Last week I did 15, 12, 12, 11. I'm going to go for a rep more or stay the same. The way everything's looking today, it'll probably be 1 rep less. But anyway, if I'm sick, I'll just take it as a rest week, or I'll just take it as a couple of rest days and start to feel better, and I'll come back with more strength and more vigor. It's funny because I feel like I'm talking about 2 different things in tandem just because the sickness has come on, where I feel like you should just show up, you should try to strive for that consistency. Like, if you're not working out at all, try to get a day a week. If you're doing a day a week, try for 2 a week. Try for 3. I'm trying to do 3 to 4 myself. But at the same time, if you're sick and you're genuinely, on a physical standpoint, this is away from the mental side of things slightly for a second. If you need a rest, take a rest. You know, take a rest week. I think rest is really important. If you talk about anyone who exercises a lot, they all say that the best way not to make progress is to force yourself. That's how you end up getting injured or you get sick of it. Like, if you ever hear Dorian Yates talk, like, he recommends it like every, I think, 6 to 8 weeks, to take like 1 week where you either take a week off or 2 weeks, or you just do 50% of what you normally do. Just, let's say, lower the weight by 50% and do that for a week. So it's kind of a rest, it's kind of a drop off week. Yeah, I think I'm getting to a stage where I need one of those as well, but we'll see. This might just be the illness now and I don't need it. But anyway, that's going to be everything. Tomorrow I'm getting a new set of adjustable dumbbells, which I'm really excited for. I'll make a video of that, and yeah, then I can start week 10 and we can finish this. The road to 15% body fat, like the series is titled of all these, is not going well. I'm gaining weight. I think it's just because I've been feeling a bit down in the dumps lately. And because previously I'd rely on alcohol or smoking or something like that, and I have relied on food in the past, but now more so because I don't have as many voices as I used to have. So I think I just eat badly and overeat. You know, I'm not getting, like in the past I'd get loads of takeaways and loads of chocolate and loads of mad stuff. Now I'm just kind of overeating some bad stuff, but a lot of healthy stuff too, and it fills the void. So I'm not gaining like I would have in the past, where I'd skyrocket up kgs and kgs. I think I'm up a kg and a half, but I'm going to rectify that. This is the thing, I know myself, I know when to catch things in the bud. Been doing this long enough now where I can kind of spot what I'm doing, and you can lie to yourself as long as you like, but I think I need to get better at stopping myself. Anyway, I'm going to go. I need to finish this workout and go to bed because it is quite late. I need to get better at these promises, like doing early morning workouts, and now I'm starting to do later ones. But that's also because I'm starting to stream a little bit more, and usually nighttime is when everyone's on. But that's an excuse as well. I need to get better with time management. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye bye.